More than 32 million Americans are currently receiving some form of unemployment benefits, and Thursday it was reported that another 1.2 million filed for first-time unemployment claims in the past week, marking the 20th straight week that such claims exceeded 1 million. So what is Donald Trump's jobs plan? He doesn't have one. It's the same as his plan to address the COVID-19 health crisis: lie, deny, and hope things miraculously get better. That approach didn't work with the virus, and it's not going to work with the economy. Yet on Wednesday there was 45 or the fat ass Trump in a safe space, a foe showcasing his COVID and economic plans. First, Trump again tried to spew lies about the health risks posed by COVID-19 as he irresponsibly told parents that their children are almost immune to the virus, a lie so dangerous that both Twitter and Facebook had removed it. Then Trump shared his plan to help the millions of Americans out of work. Think about how good the economy used to be, which it wasn't that good anyway. He offered zero proposals for how to create new jobs. Instead, he urged voters to remember that we had the best economy, the best employment numbers, and we had the greatest economy. No, we didn't. Um, First off, that was a lie. That first off, it's a lie that we had the greatest economy before COVID. But more importantly, Trump's approach to helping millions of unemployed Americans flatly denies the reality of where we are today. In early May, when Trump was rushing to liberate the states, he declared that if we simply reopen the economy, jobs will be all back, and they'll be back very soon. That went wrong. Given the virus was not contained, but today it's a cruel lie. The reality is that 6 months into this crisis, simply reopening the economy will not bring back jobs for more than 30 million of Americans who roughly are put out of work. Why it's estimated that perhaps over 100,000 businesses have shut down since March, and just as painful, the recent round of layoffs are largely going to be permanent ones, meaning that nobody will get their job back. Here's just a small sample of both. As Yelp reported in July, 55% of the businesses listed on its review site have closed permanently. 72,842 small businesses are gone. The hardest that were hit by this pandemic were restaurants, retailers, and consumer service-related employers. Researchers at Harvard believe that the number of small business closures is higher, estimating that nearly 110,000 permanently have shut down between March and early May. And keep in mind that small businesses account for 44% of our nation's total economic activity. Then there are the recent layoffs that cut across a swath of industries. In July, Tailored Brands, the parent company behind Men's Warehouses and Joss A. Bank, announced plans to shut down 500 other stores and lay off 20% of its workforce. On July 24th, Texas-based oilfield services company Schlumberger announced that it was cutting 21,000 jobs. On July 15th, JCPenney declared that it was closing 152 of their stores and laying off 1,000 employees. Various other industries, from media to airlines to tech to education, recently added to the list of layoffs that appear to be permanent. You can liberate the states all you want. The cold hard truth is that millions can't be back at their old jobs as Trump wants, because their places of work are gone, and it gets worse. Our current painful unemployment numbers, as the nonpartisan Congressional Research Service, which is also known as CRS, made clear in July, it would not be miraculously going away anytime soon. Rather, the CRS wrote that current projections show persistently high unemployment for the next few years. As a reminder, it took nearly 6 years from the start of the Great Recession of 2008 for the unemployment rate to drop from its high of 10% to pre-recession levels. While the unemployment rate is down slightly now from its 14.7% high that it was in April, the Wall Street Journal noted on Thursday the fact that the number of workers who are collecting unemployment through regular state programs has plateaued in the area of 17 million in recent weeks, which suggests that new hires and recalls of workers are offsetting layoffs, but no longer significantly pushing down the number of jobless assistants. The bottom line is there needs to be a jobs program for the tens of millions that are out of work, but Trump refuses to address that reality, just as he had refused to address the reality on the coronavirus. In contrast, Joe Biden has rolled a multifaceted plan to create new jobs as part of his Build Back Better economic proposal. The presumptive Democratic nominee unveiled part of his plan in early July, promising to create 5 million jobs through investment in domestic manufacturing and in breakthrough technologies such as electric vehicles and 5G. A few weeks ago, Biden rolled out a second jobs creation proposal that he claims will create 3 million new jobs in the areas of caregiving and education. It's not possible to know with certainty how many jobs will actually be created by Biden's proposals, but here's the thing. He gets the reality of where Americans are at today. Millions just can't go back to their old jobs that no longer exist. New jobs must be created, and the federal government can play a meaningful role in doing just that. Trump Trump is a reality show star who denies any reality, but this time his denial of what our nation is enduring is unforgivably causing more Americans to die from the COVID-19 and to suffer economically. Nothing about him suggests that he will ever change his course from this deadly and devastating approach. So if you like the video, give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, Ryan Ben Mike, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out. And thanks for listening.